You're right there guys, I'm Paul the Tech Giant and tonight going to be doing a bit of a gaming test with this 65-inch 8K Samsung QN800A, and the console that we're going to be testing that out with is the PlayStation 5. Right then, first up we are testing out the new Matrix demo and it looks really nice indeed. So I just want to first start off by saying a big thanks to box.co.uk who were kind enough to send over this Samsung TV for me to test out, and I just want to point out, no, I don't get to keep all these TVs like everyone keeps thinking. Now if you were to purchase this TV from Box, you'll be able to take advantage of the free 6-year protection plan that is included, the fact that they give you free delivery and they price match all the major competitors. So if you like what you see in this video, or you maybe want to buy another TV, then please just go and check out their link in the description. And every time you go and buy a TV from Box, you are supporting the channel at the same time, because basically they'll want to send me more TVs to test out, which means I can make more of these videos. So yeah, getting into this game then, or demo should I say, as it is just basically a graphical demo to show off the power of the PlayStation. It's also available on the Xbox, and yeah, it's just really nice. And you can manipulate the time of day and the lighting and all that sort of stuff. And it is really interesting to sort of fiddle around and see what you can achieve when it comes sort of the graphics with messing around with all the environment and stuff. And it is just a taster of hopefully what is to come in the future with full-on games, because obviously, like I say, this is just a teaser at the end of the day. Right, so we've now just changed it up to the daytime, and I'm just going to get my son to manipulate the sun around a second, just to show you what I was talking about. So there you go, we can move that around so we can cast different shadows, and it is very impressive indeed. I do think, it is just a great show-off piece for the PlayStation or Xbox, and for such a great TV as well. So if you just crack on as normal then, maybe wondering, what sort of frame rate is this game running? Well, that is one great thing about this Samsung TV, because it has got a thing called the Game Bar. And if I just grab the remote control, you can't see it, it's all dark at the moment, but trust me, I'm going to do a long press on the play button on the remote. And there we go, we get up the Game Bar, which gives us loads of information there. A single press of the button, so we've got the information about input lag, frames per second, which is currently running at 60. It's shown us that we are in HDR, got VRR off at the moment, the sound output and screen ratio, and we can jump straight into the game mode settings as well if we want. So it is a great one-stop shop if you are a gamer. Okie dokie, we are now playing Call of Duty Vanguard, and if we just get up that game bar once again, so holding down on the play button, you can see it says we are only running at 60 frames per second. So I'm going to close that down and we're going to go into the settings and change it up to 120 Hertz. So hopefully that will change now, and then I'll get the game bar back up. So if we go back to that menu, do a press again now, and there we go, 120 frames per second. Right then, so we are up and running with the game, and whilst my son is playing this and you watch the visuals, I'm just going to run through some of the key specs and features of this TV. So the QN800A comes in 3 screen sizes, and those are 65-inch, 75-inch and 85-inch. It is a mini LED display, has 4 HDMIs, which are 2.1, which means they are good for 4K at 120 Hz or 8K at 60 Hz. Also supports FreeSync Premium Pro, VRR, ALLM or Auto Low Latency Mode, HDR10 Plus, HLG and HGIG. It's got speakers which are 70 watts, which are 4.2.2 channel, and it's quite a heavy old TV this is. With the stand, it comes in at 30.8 kilos, so yeah, quite a beast. Now you may be saying to yourself, which I can understand, you know, why would I want an 8K TV? There's no real 8K proper content out there. You know, there's some stuff on YouTube and that, but what I would say is, which is hard to show on camera, is it is very sharp. It just adds a little bit more detail because you have got upscaling going on. And yeah, I have noticed with gaming, when I've run these TVs before in the past, other 8K TVs, when you look at the fine details, there is just an extra bit of sharpness going on. So, you know, if you're going for one of those bigger sizes, maybe not so much on the 65, but especially going for that 75 and definitely the 85, you know, you're going to appreciate that bit more extra detail that's going on. Just changing up the map now for a second. And again, it is looking very nice. Now, I always feel that with these Samsung QLEDs, their strong point is in like brighter scenes and things like that. As darker scenes, I always feel pretty obvious, are better for things like OLEDs. But when it comes to bright scenes like this, where sort of, you know, your deep dark blacks don't come into it so much, these TVs do really shine, because you get that, you know, really high peak brightness, and you can see that in this image that we're seeing at the moment. Now, I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section about your thoughts on 8K TVs. Do you think they're a bit of a waste of time at the moment, or are you actually considering buying one for yourselves? Let me know your thoughts. So anyway, I think we're going to wrap this up around here then. And once again, just want to say a big thanks to box.co.uk for sending over this TV, which has allowed me to test this out. I've got to say it, that looked real nice on that foliage back there. Go back to where all those leaves were on those trees. Yeah, that looks brilliant. Real nice. Right, if you have enjoyed this video, do me the favour of giving me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, think about doing so. Trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, and I can only do it if you guys can help me out, and really do appreciate everyone who does subscribe to this channel. And if you'd like to see more gaming with this TV, then again, another reason to subscribe is that I'm going to be testing out with the Xbox Series X, and we're going to be doing that straight after this video. So yeah, make sure you hit me up for that. So thanks very much for joining me today, and hopefully catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.